Hello viewers, welcome to the very first video from my channel. This channel is intended to help you for those who are taking their driving test in English in Sweden. I'm based in Malmö, and with my initial episodes I'm intending to get you familiar with the routes. Because of legal complications, I won't be showing you the entire route from A to Z, but I will be taking you the places around so you get some sort of familiarity. Today I'm taking you to one route where you will see everything, like how the city driving, country roads, highways, built up areas, everything there. This is the very first video from this channel, so hope you guys like it, and I would really appreciate feedback, comment, or any questions you have. Alright, so now, since you may be familiar with this place, this is where the driving test starts in Malmö. So you will start from here, and when you will do some security test. I will have some separate video for that, like how to do a brake test or parking test, or using the wiper, using horn, things like that. But with this video, now we're just getting started with the route. Okay, so you sit on your car, you adjust your driving position, you fix a mirror, and you make sure that your gear gets to D if you drive in automatic, otherwise you set on manual. And then you look at your mirror again. When there is no one, you indicate, and then you get started. Most of the people, the common mistakes there is they just indicate and then they start setting up the meters, then putting on the gear, which is the wrong routine. Okay, you need to be ready with everything, and then only look at the mirror, indicate, and then you are ready to be started. So we have a pedestrian crossing here, we let them cross, and then we start. So here the speed limit is 40. I'm on 37 right now. Now I'm 40, and from here we are turning to the left. So I keep myself on the left lane, I look at the mirror again, and then I indicate. Always make a habit that even if you're driving in the straight road, but if you need to indicate, always, I'm repeating, always look at the mirror first. It's the same as if you need to walk, you open your eyes, right? So looking at the mirror is something like that. Now here I've checked the mirror, I have indicated, and I keep myself on the right lane because we are turning to the right at this next traffic signal. So here I will keep indicating on the right, and we have a small traffic signal there which is green for us, so we can go. I'm indicating, and here I'm like almost stepping, checking my blind spot, there is no one, and then I continue. Don't forget that. Now from here I will be asked to follow number 11. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm looking at the mirror, number 11 is on the right side. I've started to indicate, and I have entered the right lane. When they bring you on this side, be prepared that there is a giveaway sign, because it lacks the visibility, so you don't know from the distance. So you slow down, there is a giveaway sign, you check on the left, and there is a car coming in. Since we have a giveaway sign, we need to wait here, we let him go, and then we resume. Okay, and then now we are about to enter highway with the 90 speed, and this is the acceleration lane where we can accelerate up to 90. And somewhere where this solid line is about to end, you look at the mirror, start to indicate, and then make sure that you are at least 85, if you can't be 90, at least 85, and then enter to highway. We will continue number 11, which is on the right side, and then now I can start to indicate because I see my exit there. When you see this double lanes, or when you see that the blue and white arrow upwards arrow. When you see that from distance, then it is okay for you to start indicating. And now I have exited that highway, but I haven't seen another speed sign. That means I need to keep 90. So that means this is still a highway. It's an interconnected highway, and now we see the speed 90 anyways. And then we could see that the speed is changing to 110, but the speed applies from that point, not before that. So I wait until here, I'm still 90, and then now I'm getting my speed to 110. And while driving straight on highway, make sure that you are looking meters. I usually say I see you. Do that in every 7 to 10 seconds, then nothing could go wrong. Then you have the 360 degrees overview throughout the time. So examiner won't be able to tell you that you haven't checked the meters. Always do that. Set a reminder, 7 to 10 seconds. I see you. I will keep myself 110. Now I will be asked to, yeah, I haven't been said anything, so that means I will just continue straight. Usually number 11. So I'm going straight from here. And my distance is, sorry, my speed is 110 right now. Also, one thing is we need to maintain a speed, and while maintaining the speed, if it is 110, it is okay for you to be like 113. That's what I am right now. So it's okay to be 113 or 108 when you try to maintain 110. You don't need to be too defensive that, oh, I can't be 111, 112, so I will keep myself on 105 or 100. That's not okay. So just try to maintain the speed, and while maintaining, if you get more 1 or 2 kilometers up and down, that is fine. Now I see 100 over there. I have reduced my speed. I haven't applied the brake. I've reduced my speed, and now I'm around 97 by this point, which is okay. So now the road is straight. And now I see that this single lane is getting to double lanes. And since we are about to end on the left lane, what I should do is I should already start looking at the mirror, and then there is no one. I indicate, I check the blind spot, and then I come to right lane. So when you see that the 2 lanes are going, your preference should be on the right side of the road, unless instructor have asked you that we are about to turn to the left. But remember, on this road, come to the right side, because at some point this left lane is merging to the right. So now from here, I'm getting a new instruction. I need to follow south slope. So let me show you guys. This south slope is one of the very common destination if you take an exam in Malmö. Basically, that church over there, that white church, is South Slope Church. So you see the road is about to merge, so that means for South Slope I need to turn to the left. I'm not going to indicate right now because the left lane is merging to the right, so I'm going to wait 70 meter, sorry, up to 200 meters the speed is 70. Now I can start indicating on the left, and I'm cruising around 70. I'm not applying hard brake here. I'm going to my own lane, and then I'm applying hard brake on my own lane here. And that small triangle, I don't know if you can see that or not, this is where we should wait, so that we are not blocking any vehicles from that side basically. So I'm going to wait, and then that car is too far, so I can go. I'm turning to the left, and this is South Slope. So the new speed is 50. But when you have a houses next to the country road like this, you don't need to keep up the speed, just you can slow down a little bit. If the road is a bit narrow, and when you see two houses, I wouldn't call this road as a narrow road, but there would be some more narrow roads which we would be covering in other episodes. But this one is 50. You can be around 45, 50, it is fine. But when the road is narrow and then you have two houses, or you have houses on both sides, you need to have a speed around 30, not more than that. Be extra careful. So now I have a vehicle in front of me. I'm checking the mirror again, indicating, and going to this side, turning off the indicator. And after overtaking this stationary vehicle, checking the mirror, indicating, and then coming back to my own lane. So whenever you need to borrow someone else's lane, it's okay to indicate. That's a good driving habit. Now I will be asked to follow tow tarp, which is on the left. And after turning to the left, I would be asked to stop here, which I'm stopping, and then I will be asked to do a reverse around the corner. So you see here, while it's stopping, I have indicate on the right side. Okay, so now I'm changing myself to reverse gear. For reversing, you don't need to indicate, because the moment you engage your gear to reverse, the white light on the back lights up. So now I need to reverse. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus myself on that mirror over there. And when I'm near to the curb, when the road starts to bend, I'm bending as well, like this. And occasionally I will stop my car, look around, nothing, and then I keep my focus over there, and I try to be close. And then now this looks correct, so I'm just going to drive straight. And if the examiner asks me to just turn around, then this will be fine for me. But if you have asked me to turn around and park the car, then I need to be 10 meters behind. As you know, you have done that on theory quite a lot. All right, so now we are going back from here. We are turning to the left, so I'm going to indicate to the left, and then I'm going back. So far what we did was we got out from the exam center. That was already a city driving. And then from there we went towards highway, and then we had highway carries way, and then also it was the major country road as well, long stretch covering all three kinds of road. Now we are going to enter the minor country road. So the difference between major and minor country road is, on major country road you have a priority. Also you will see a road divider between lanes. It's a high-speed road, so you need to keep up with the speed. But when it comes to minor country road, most of the times you will be encountering the right-hand rule, so you need to be extra careful when some roads are coming from your right-hand side. And then also another difference with minor country road from major country road is on minor country road you need to adapt your speed, unlike in major. So now you will see what I'm saying here. So the minor country road in Malmö. So from this bus stop there, I will be asked to turn to the right, and then now I'm start to indicate. I'm slowing down in good time, and then turning around. So while making a turn like this, I slowed down before the turn so that I didn't need to apply foot on the brake. Most of the people I know who has had difficulty with passing the exam is, you know, they're used to applying brake while turning. As I know that most of my viewers are going to be from subcontinent, so that's just the driving culture, because over there we are more used to on applying brake because of the messy traffic here and there. But in Sweden it's more about how eco driving you can do, and eco driving is all about planning in good time. So this is the country road. The speed is 70. It's a minor country road. I'm around 66 right now, checking the mirrors regularly. And when I don't have a view, I need to be on absolutely right side. So that means I don't need to keep myself on 70. My speed has dropped to 50, which is fine. And then now I see the road a little further, so I'm gaining my speed. Again, I'm around 67. Now 70, 72, it is okay. I'm maintaining 70 now. but checking my meters regularly so that I know the position of my car, and then I shouldn't be on the middle of the road, okay? I should be on the right side. And again, you see, without applying the brake, I have dropped my speed from 70 to 50, and this is what you're supposed to do, adapt. You just need to show that you are adapting according to the situation of the road. This is fun. I don't know how this is going to be, since this is the absolutely first time I'm making video, but let's see. And then now I see houses next to the road. I'm like, I'm not doing anything, I'm just prepared to brake. And now I'm getting my speed again. I'm around 52. I see another house there, so I'm dropping my speed. So I'm around 40 right now, prepared to brake. There is no one, so I didn't need to brake. I continue. Now I see that there is another road from the right hand side, and then this is not the major country road. We haven't seen the priority road sign. That means I need to slow down, check on the right side, and there is no one, then I continue. But if I see a vehicle here, then I should have it stopped. And then from here, I might be asked to go to Malmö, but for now we are going straight. As I told you, for the legal purpose, I'm not going to record the entire route A to Z. I'm just going to mix and match here and there, but this will help you to get the general understanding on how are the routes in Malmö. And there are possible 8 to 10 different kind of routes when you are taking exam in Malmö, and I will be covering all of them in different episodes. So the speed here is 60. Remember, set a reminder that you are checking all 3 meters in every 7 to 10 seconds. Another major issue when you come from the driving culture from subcontinent is you are not used to looking mirror on that side, and what that does is your position would be more on this side, which is not okay. Your position should be either on the middle of the road of your lane, or you're closer to the right side of the road. So how to fix that? You need to look all 3 meters regularly, and this will help your position automatically. So now from here, Tullstorp, I could see the board. That's where we are about to turn. I'm turning to the right. I have indicated, I have looked at this mirror before I apply some brake, and then now I'm slowing down. Now I don't have foot on my brake. I'm just making a turn, a very firm turn like this. We haven't seen another speed sign yet, so speed is still going to be 60, which I'm maintaining. And at the end of this road, I'm about to turn to the left. Now, since I could see the end, and I also see that it's a downhill, I have started to indicate, and I'm looking my rear mirror and then applying brakes slowly, just very slowly, so that we don't get the hard jerk. And I'm checking on the right hand side, there is no one. And while turning, I'll try to make it a very soft turn, so I end up on the right side of the road. All these small details makes the difference between passing and failing the exam. Now we have seen the houses, and then now this is the narrow road. So I'm around 30 right now, precisely 31, because there could be kids coming out, or cats, or grandpa coming out to collect his newspaper. Now we need to go straight. Remember, on this route you need to be more on the right like this, okay? The road is a bit bent in here. Now the road is a bit wider, so I can be around 30 as I have really good visibility. Sorry, 40, my mistake. But then now I see the sign that kids could be playing here. So Shakta, that means drive slow. So I'm still, now I'm again back to 30 here. I'm maintaining 30. And I'm checking the meters regularly. And you see how firmly I'm keeping my car driving straight, so I'm not shaking the steering. I'm only moving the steering when it is needed. And that sign over there, what do you know about that sign? Is the straight road is actually turning to the right. So if instructor hasn't tell you anything, that means, because you know the rule is if the instructor doesn't say anything, we're supposed to drive straight. But here the straight road is turning to the right, so I'm just going to turn to the right, which is technically straight. So I'm not actually going to indicate here. I'm just turning. I'm just following the straight road. Nice. And then from here I will be asked to turn to the left, looking at the mirror, indicating, and coming to the left side, keeping myself on the center. Turning firmly, and then I end up on the right side of the road. Now we have a roundabout where I need to turn to the right, slowing down. And then now there is no one I could enter because that white car is a bit far. The speed here is 60. I see another roundabout sign, so that means I'm 55. I will not accelerate. I also have a car in front of me. I'm decelerating, maybe applying a little brake, and already checking what's happening on the roundabout, if there are any vehicles coming from the left hand side or not. And by the time I approach, there is no one, so I continue the roundabout, and at this point I will start to indicate. By the way, like today is my very first video where I'm showing you the route, and there are 8 to 10 different routes, so I will have a playlist with possible routes in Malmö. After that I will be making small clips where I will show you how to perform a few things. For example, what to do on roundabouts, how to enter highway, how to exit on highway, you know, all the technical things, so that when you're practicing with your teacher, you are practicing, but when you're sitting at home, you can see these videos and then feed yourself so that you don't forget. So I'm maintaining 60 here. Now I see the 50 sign, but that is after 200 meters. That means I don't need to apply brake. I can just wait. Now I'm 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now I'm on 50. And then now, since there is a red light, I will apply the brake softly. And you see, the moment you stop seeing the tires of the car in front of you, that's a very safe distance. Don't go further. Oh yeah, one more thing. Since I know that my viewers are going to be from subcontinent, one habit you guys have is to drive neck to neck with the vehicle in front of you. Don't do that. Always have the safety distance, okay? We're not driving in Mumbai or in Colombo. It's Malmö. It's a very few population. So I'm continuing straight, and then I will be asked that on the second traffic signal to turn to the right. That means this is the first traffic signal, there will be a second traffic signal. I'm already looking at the mirror and selecting the right lane to choose. I have indicated there. It's green, so I continue. Whenever the examiner tells something like that, in the second traffic signal, don't wait until you get to the second traffic signal. Already make a move so that you could show your smart planning. So we turn into the right here. And then now it's green, but we could also see that it's a green for the cyclist as well. Already looking around, there is no one, but anything could happen in 2 to 3 seconds. So check in again. Yeah, the fun fact is the cyclists in Malmö, they think that it's autobahn, like how we treat the autobahn in Germany. They treat the same way. Yeah, sorry, I missed it. We turn to the right, and then we are back to exam center. We turn to the left. Then you will be going inside, which I don't dare to do that. I'm just going to the adjacent parking lot, and then we'll park the car there. Checking both sides, no one. And then now I'm entering the parking, and then I enter. Now I'm inside the parking lot, and I could see that the car is inside the line there. That mirror is a bit up. Let me help. Yeah. All right. So this is how it is. This is just a demo of how it happens in the exam. I have skipped few things today, since, you know, for example, the safety test. It will be mainly about, you know, how to honk. So you need to press the horn, or using the wiper, using with the fluid, or doing the brake test. Brake test is basically if they ask you to do a handbrake test, then that means you need to apply handbrake and try to move the car. The car will not move. That's how we do the handbrake test. And if they ask you to do the leakage and braking, then you turn off your engine and try to press the brake a couple of times. It gets harder. That means there is no any leakage. And if simple brake test means just drive slowly, put on the D, the car will start to move, and then if you apply brake, the car will stop. So it's just a very few things. Yeah, so this is how it is. Like I said, this is the very first time I'm doing something like this, but I feel like there is a need. Most of the people, when you are a Swedish speaker, there are lots of course materials in Swedish, and you get a lot of help from your friends and family. But when you don't speak Swedish, then you are stuck with very little help material. That's where I'm trying to help you guys. I know that there are some materials in English if you are about to give exam in Uppsala or Gothenburg, but we don't have in Malmö. So I think that I could help you guys. Again, my very first time. I don't know how this is going to be. So just give me a feedback, comment, and I will try to improve more with more coming videos. And then lastly, don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? Because my channel is very new, and when I'm uploading this video I have literally 0 subscriber. All right, thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed, or hope you learned something from this video. Thank you.